Okay, so what I'm about to say is kind of complicated, so hang with me. So basically, I saw this wallpaper from Fortnite, and I was like, oh, this is a cool wallpaper. And then I was like, oh wait, this is even cooler, because I noticed in the background was the legendary Sword of Legend, which was something I was a fan of, and I personally built. But I also saw it was hanging from something, and it's this nice wooden bracket thing, and I thought, oh, I can make that, and then I can hang it on my wall. So let me show you a picture of that, and then let's get into making it. Okay, let's start off by making a drawing. And for the rest of the build, we can use it as our template. Okay, so I just cut out this piece, and this is kind of like what it's going to look like. I lost that footage, so you didn't see that, but thankfully I realized, and I stopped. So basically, let me show you my reference photo. So if you can see there, we got the basic shape, and it kind of dips down. So I'm thinking, make this out of cardboard, and then put like a foam trim around it that has that like bounce down and flatten out. So I'm gonna kind of make that whole foam trim. I didn't want to make the whole thing out of foam because it doesn't need to be. It's just like flat. But I'll start working on that trim, and then those brackets, I guess, are probably also gonna be out of foam. Okay, so I was using this weird like mat cutter, I guess it was called, that like kind of dragged the blade along to get these cut at an angle, and that is because I decided not to make it out of foam. So I'm gonna kind of have the angle, and then I'll put that on like this, and then I'll have like another trim down here. So I'm gonna start gluing all these pieces on, and I have to kind of cut the ends at an angle so they all fit together correctly. Okay, so I have this all finished, and now I have these kind of strips, and I'm thinking I can put them down here. I'm not going to do that quite yet though, because what I'm actually going to do is I decided these end pieces I never use, I just kind of use the saw and cut off all those things, and it makes this nice strip, and otherwise I throw this away. So that's kind of cool that I can use that, but since I don't feel like using the saw right now, I don't want to deal with that, I'm going to work on the brackets, as you can see. So I'm going to cut out those pieces, glue them together, and see how it looks. So I just glued these two pieces together. I kind of was working on the first bracket, so I glued the two pieces together, and before I glued them together, I just kind of sawed off the, sawed off the textured part. Before I start saying that, this is a mess. I think you know what I'm going to say. Now, it doesn't look much different, but I guess this is a little better. Okay, let's start sanding. Aw, that wasn't satisfying. Let's try that again. No! Okay, ready for dual satisfying. Ta-da! Okay, so I really did enjoy this project. I like how it came out with the wood grain. Here, if I pull the sword out, you can kind of see it a little better. I like how it all looks together. Really happy with it. And I'm just going to jump right into templates. As you can see right here, I kind of have this whole big shape for the main thing, and then inside I have all the different little pieces and the hooks and the brackets and the little plaque. One thing I did not include is the edge here, that edging border or this foam border. So basically, I didn't do that, and I'll tell you why. So for this border, you're going to make it an inch wide and then just make it a really long strip, and you're going to kind of cut the edges at an angle. So cut this edge at an angle like this and this edge at an angle like this. So it's going to come and connect, if I can pick this up, connect to right here, and then the little foam square dowel almost thing is going to connect to here, and that's how you're going to get that seamless design and make it look like it's not even cardboard. For this foam strip, I just used, if I have it, pull out a piece of foam here, I used, there's extra pieces that came with my foam mats. It was like the little bit to close off the end so you can't see the jagged kind of teeth. I used those and cut off the teeth on the saw, and it made a nice strip, and that was something I was just intending on throwing away, so that was nice that I could use that. And I think that's it. Those are the only things I didn't include, because it's kind of one of those things, you glue it on and then you kind of cut it to the right size, so I wasn't really sure what size they actually all were to put it on the sheet, because I glued them on and then kind of cut it, just to make sure everything fit. Okay, so basically what I did for this wood grain, I used a few different colors, and I'll just show you that on screen real quick if you want to get these exact colors. So I started with the darkest brown. I covered the entire thing in the dark brown. I would recommend maybe not gluing these on after. For some reason I didn't realize that would kind of be a problem. So I glued this on afterwards, everything else afterwards, so you can kind of get the full wood grain without having to go around these. So you put down your darkest brown color, and then while it was still kind of wet, as I started drying, I just started streaking other colors, and really you just kind of like do whatever you think looks right. So I kind of streaked in lighter colors and I darkened it up. Eventually I put a little bit streaks of black and then smeared it over. Lots of just smearing, like just layering more and more colors on, just continually. Even though it's not really drying in between these coats, you're just kind of putting it on, not waiting in between. So all the colors are kind of mixing as they're drying. That's how you get this kind of wood grain look. For everything else, I just take that stuff off, so that was super easy. Okay, I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I'm really pleased with this, and I'm excited to go hang it on my wall and have a nice way to display my Legendary Sword of Legends, or Epic Sword of Wonder as it's been renamed. So, hope you enjoy. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.